Before I start the first episode of this podcast, I'd like to issue a trigger warning. There are talks of sexual violence, rape, casual racism to some extent. Don't take it seriously, but if this thing offends you, please do not listen to this podcast.
Masters of the Internet!
Yeah, I think that's how we're going to actually open the podcast. Yeah, that's it. Hello, I'm Blue Shades, and this is Masters of the Internet, which...
With Punkinnonstop.
Yeah, with Punkinnonstop. First episode.
Wow, so wait, so I'm like first guest?
Yeah, you're the first guest on this garbage ass podcast. Now,
Hell yeah.
Punkinnonstop is a YouTuber or something. He's a real person that I know in real life, more or less. But he does the YouTube videos. Yeah. Or tell me what exactly you do.
Well, for starters, I don't fully know what I do anymore. But I guess the shit I mostly promote on my channel is just like some of the skits that I do more of the skits that I've done for like school or my own time. But then my other stuff is just, I don't know, like random shit with friends or other stuff I have compiled. Some of it, like I have that album I released too. I guess that's part of it.
I started writing notes down to talk about something in this.
All right.
Do you want to know what they are?
Sure.
It's just the title of the podcast and then nothing.
I
have nothing for this.
You hear that? 800 words.
Oh boy. Oh fuck me. Fuck me. Okay, so actually he told you all those things about him, but let me tell you really who Punkinnonstop is. He is a well-known, infamous child rapist. This is what he is. Like, everything in his videos are actually a code word. It's kind of like Pizzagate, but it's more sinister. Like, every video that he makes...
Please do not believe this.
No, shut up. I'm like Alex Jones. Every video that he has on this thing is just alluding to him being a child rapist. I have no evidence. I have no evidence for this, but I believe it.
Someone's gonna fucking find a way to create evidence to this because of you now.
Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make like a full feature documentary about you. And like, there's just no basis that you hide like children in your basement. And this is like your horrible, extreme way of venting your frustration with yourself for being such a horrible human being by raping children. Yeah. So, how long have you been on YouTube?
This year will be 10 years.
Don't fucking lie to me.
What?
Don't fucking lie to me, Nate.
I'm not. You were there when me and DJ filmed the 9-year video.
Yeah, that's
last
true.
Year.
You're absolutely right. There's evidence for that. There's hard evidence for that.
You were 2 feet away from me when I edited it.
I still don't believe you.
What the fuck?
There's no evidence for this. I wasn't there.
Well,
I'm not real. I don't exist.
True. Happiness is an illusion.
Oh yeah, time is a man-made construct. I was about to say man is a time construct.
Man is a time-made construct. Shit.
Actually, here's a topic we can talk about. The 4 points, because if you go watch the Dreamcast with DJ Conway and the Wolfpack Media channel, you can listen to their conversation about the 4 points put to a competition. Oy vey. Oy vey, fucking Jew. My shekels. I own the media. Okay, that is...
heckle my shekels.
Heckle my shekels. Jesus Christ. Alright, but, I guess it's time to talk about me and your perspective, which it will be infinitely funnier.
Yeah.
Shade thrown. nigga.
Jacksepticeye.
Okay. Now, from this is just me, but I had an idea for the three of us to get a hotel together, to have homosexual intercourse. No, for this competition at JJC, which is a film competition, and hopefully by the time that I upload this, I'm literally just going to throw up the film we made on the Wolfpack Media channel, and I'll like somehow link that in the description. But fuck me.
Yes.
My brain. That's me. My brain flatline. I decided to get a Motel 6 in my infinite fucking genius intellect in the west side of Joliet, which is just a shit town.
For those of you who don't know, Joliet is also Joliet, if that wasn't ringing any bells.
Joliet. I'm sorry. I'm spreading
give you
fake
shit.
news.
What are you, Keemstar?
Yes.
Or
Yes, I
the
am.
actual news?
You know, on my YouTube comments, there seems to be a couple rascal pieces of human garbage that keep calling me Scarce's brother.
Dude, I told you that before.
Oh, I hate all of them. Fuck me. It's bullshit.
And I guess
deserve better.
I guess it's actually scarce. Like, I don't know if it's scarce or scarce, but I thought it was scarce.
I think it's. It doesn't fucking matter. He's shit. He's
Shots
just
fired. Blue
garbage.
Shades calls out scarce.
Yeah. YouTuber with 2,000 subscribers calls out mass million. He has a million, right?
I don't know. I don't keep up with this shit.
Yeah, I don't,
so I don't
yeah,
know.
that's how much I don't fucking care. But
Yeah.
what did you think of my infinitely great decision?
Oh man, like you don't know Joliet as much as I do. I don't live there, but I've always went there a lot. And the part of town that you got it in was how do we say this correctly to where it's not as bad? I don't know. It's not so nice part of town. It's the slums part of a ghetto basically, and less than a block away is the prison.
So it's what I like to call the brown clown town.
Yeah, let's just say it gets it gets dark out early over there.
Oh my god. Yeah, the trigger
cut that
warning
out.
at the beginning of this fucking video.
Cut that out. You can cut that out if you want to.
No, I mean if
But,
you want me to.
I'm not trying to throw any racism in there or anything, but that's just the predominant part of that part of town.
Demographic.
And it's known
The
demographically it's the part of
population.
town, and it's known for its gang activity and drug usage and violence. So
Yes, it's a scary, scary place for us white innocent males. No, that is just twisting a narrative, by the way.
white
This
cis-
trigger this trigger warning in the beginning of the video is going to be massive. Oh my god. Already this is promising. And promising, I mean, oh, here goes a few subscribers.
Mine
No.
might go up.
But I was thinking about this today, besides the whole Motel 6 sketchy dudes playing dice in alleys, that's not true. I was thinking about, like, the film we made.
Yeah.
And it's like, story-wise, like, the way it was structured, it's kind of bad.
It just like I don't want to say it's bad. It just jumps forward really quickly every time there's a cut. You know, like like I get it. It was times restricted for like 7 minutes or whatever.
Right.
But
Also,
it
we
just
only
seemed
had
to jump.
72 hours to make this.
Yeah, to write, shoot, and edit it all. I don't think it's directly bad. It was just like it
We were
skips a
limited.
lot, I guess. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
For the
whole
time-
pacing and the idea of
Yeah,
it.
for the time we had to do it and the time that we were allowed for lengthwise of a video, it's good. I think if we had more time to like put into it and to lengthen the video too, it could be more fleshed out, I guess.
Yeah, but I say this in retrospect because I wrote most of it, but like I don't know, like I pick apart a lot of my work like that.
Yeah.
It's just how it is. If there's a way I can like provide a way to watch this, because this is like without context. Basically, we made a romance film. We had two choices: Superman, a superhero film, or a romance film. And we initially were going to do superhero because it's cooler, I guess, like as a concept, but like way harder to execute within 72 hours. And what like everybody expected us to do, they all had these stories where like it's gonna go. Some of the stories were like meant for like 30-minute to an hour film. Like people kept trying to push for these huge narratives, and me and Natasha, who were like off on our own writing thing, were like, okay, we're gonna make something for 7 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people were writing like full-length movie ideas.
I mean, like I get you have like really big ideas, but holy shit, like what the fuck were you like they spent like 10 minutes selling their ideas. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't just
Well, in general, it was a whole new experience for me because I'd only done small projects by myself, basically for myself or for a class. And then with that, I was not far away from home, but away from home, staying in a sketchy ass motel, praying that God spares my life or ends it quickly. Uh, just the whole thing was really different, but I got to connect with a bunch of people and obviously make new friends, like the infamous group chat.
yeah.
And then seeing everybody's different writing process and everybody's different what would it be like capabilities, I guess, like for acting and editing and different shooting like video style ideas. It was just really cool to me. And then seeing the stuff as it was, I didn't go for any of the filming. I sat with you for like most of the editing and just waiting for stuff to be done, handed to us. And just seeing some of the first shots were like, wow, this looks really good. And then you did, would you say like 90% of the editing on that?
Yeah. I like I wouldn't say all like 90, I'd say about 85, but like for the majority of it, yes. Like
Yeah, because I did a little bit of the intro, like the first 15, 20 seconds ish or so. And then I think Chloe edited some, and I don't know anybody else that edited, but.
it was.
And me and Ariana did, well, Shelly and whoever changed it, but we made sure all the credits were correct to the people who did what.
Yeah.
And that took like 2 hours.
And then her version of the credits, like later, took way more than that.
All right,
I don't
yeah.
want this somehow ending up back there.
Yeah.
And generally, what I thought of the weekend, it was great and it was cool connecting with people. But like, I got the shit end of that stick, because I ended up being inside that room the entire time. I wasn't on like the shooting at all, which fucking sucked. But like, whatever.
Yeah, I don't want to sound like a dick by saying this. You like kind of put yourself into that position because you're like, I'm going to be the head editor.
Yeah,
But
yeah, I know.
I think that was fine because you know what looks good and you know how to do it more than I certainly would have. Because you were doing shit with editing that I didn't even know you could do. Like all the different audio tracking and changing and shit you did.
Yeah,
and
cinematic
cutaways and cinematic, everything like that. It just all looked insane compared to what I could have done for it. So, but the final product, I still like, even though we didn't get anywhere with it, I'm really proud of that I was a part of that team and came up with the title for it. So that's cool in my.
You did create the title technically.
Yeah.
Shit.
I pitched the idea and then there was like 9 names that were voted on, and it was a tie between mine and DJ's, wasn't it?
Yeah. What was
Chuck Goose?
What was the Chuck Goose? Like, who put that?
That was DJ.
Oh my god.
That was one thing that he put up as a joke that people took seriously.
Just Hey, all right. So if you go on my YouTube and my friends list, you can find Punkinnonstop on there. But you can also find Gimmicks Ripoff or Mr. Gimmick. That's DJ who came up with that name. If you can unsubscribe to him and send him tons of hate mail and like possibly like fucking bleach in a Coke bottle for him to drink so he can kill himself, please do. Quack. Like,
Jesus Christ.
it's just yeah, and he's gonna be listening to this. So yeah, DJ, fucking kill yourself.
I don't agree, DJ. Don't do it.
Oh, you know what? Fuck. Talk about like your vlog series or what you're trying to do.
Let's rephrase that a bit. What I attempted to do. For the 4 Points Film Fest, I was like, this is something new, so I'm gonna vlog it. So I recorded stuff randomly for all 4 days, and the first 3 days I edited then and there during and had them uploaded, and then day 4 took me like a month ish afterwards to get it edited and uploaded, just due to time and self motivation or lack thereof it. And then after that, I was like, I really like doing that, and everybody else seemed to like it, so I might try to do like a weekly vlog thing where I record a little bit each day. And then like I went in through my phone calendar and set up like start recording on this day and then edit it on this day and upload it on this day. I had it for like a month set up to where I'd remember. I recorded a little bit before. I recorded from Christmas to New Year's, and then a few days after New Year's to make it like a week and a little bit over. I recorded every day something, and I was really excited about it. But then I just didn't get my editing day in. And then I was like, well, I'll do it tomorrow. It'll be fine. Didn't do it the next day, next day. And then it just slipped from there. I didn't record anything at all. I still haven't recorded much at all since then. And I just never got anything together. Like I had the first half of that video edited, but even when I had the first like 3 or 4 days edited together, I was like, man, this isn't turning out to what I thought it'd be. Cause like I thought I recorded more, but it wasn't. So like, I don't know if you know, like, because I started watching trigger normie alert here. I started watching Casey Neistat a few months ago because like I hear all the like all I hear is like people talking shit about him, and I was like, what's so bad about him?
He's not
But
bad.
then I started watching his stuff, and I was like, for this going up every day for however he did it for like 2 or 3 years in a row, this is really fucking good. And I don't know, it just inspired me to do it, and I wanted to do something like that. But it's kind of hard to do something like that when you don't do anything every day, because like some days it's just like based on how long I sleep and what I have to do, I don't even leave the house, so I can't record much if I don't do much, you know.
Yeah. The unfortunate like circumstances to doing vlogging is that you have to literally make your life interesting, and you have to force yourself into like that environment, and like you have to bring it out of dullness or like find a way to make it interesting. And that's hard unless you like live a life that is easily recordable, I guess, or easily
like his
capturable.
Yeah, like his Casey Neistat, he lives in New York and he's this huge business guy, so he gets to travel the country and the world and shit all the time, every day, constantly. And living in a big city like that is just a constant recordable zone, you know, because there's a lot of people and a lot of crazy shit happens all the time. So, but then here in the sticks, there isn't much going on for
Egypt.
me. Yeah, boom, BFE. Oh.
Yeah, it's a bit hard, is why like in the group chat that we have, I suggested trying to possibly, instead of trying to like capture your life directly, possibly twist a narrative onto it and make it into a long-running like fictitious story in some kind of way.
Yeah, I did think that's cool, but a big part of my thing anymore is just like a huge lack of self-motivation. I have nothing but time and I do nothing with it. And yeah, I've been getting somewhat better a little bit lately, like because I started having to write for a class again, So that made me feel more inspired because I'll just write and write and write, and I'll be like, wow, this turned out actually pretty good. I could turn, because I'm in a gaming class and we have to write every week. We have to write like a 400 to 600 word essay on a certain genre or a game or whatever. And I'm like, well, I could turn these into videos. And then I'm like, well, I could start writing short stories and all this shit again. And then with my like Photoshop stuff, when I draw, I'm like, well, this is really cool because people like this. I should start doing it.
Yeah.
And then every time I do a video, a lot of my friends and family, whatever, always are anticipating it and say they like my stuff. So it's little by little, it's an inspiration. But then at the same time, like just my way of how I am, I just like get unmotivated as quickly as it comes. So I don't do anything.
Right. Another thing, I mean, you're not too productive on videos, but I see you constantly updating your Redbubble and your like graphic design work.
Yeah, I wish, it makes me upset how inactive I am on videos because sometimes I do go on like a bit of a hiatus, I guess you could say.
Right.
I don't know, because I always have all these ideas and shit to do. I just never do it. Part of me, I just need to sit down and be like, all right, fucking do it. Because my videos, I never write them. I don't know if I've ever actually written a video out once.
It's all improv.
Yeah, all my stuff is improv. Usually, it's like some stuff I'll be like, I have a general outline of what I want to do, but then it just goes out of there from what I can record or whatever.
Yeah. I have a generally hard time improving things in front of a camera, except for Dear Basement Collection. That was just a fluke, and that just will never happen again.
That was so good. That was one of the first videos I ever seen, and I showed it to like my parents and my friends and shit, and everybody just died.
It's pretty.
It's so stupid, but it's got its own charm to it because of that.
There is a sequel that I might be in the works of doing if you want to be involved. It's going to be a lot bigger.
That would be wonderful. I would love to be involved in that.
Yeah. It's going to be improv, but still, like, it might have, like, a more, a bigger emphasis on the writing than anything. Or it might have, like, it'll be improv, but the scenario will be given.
Okay. Yeah. Because I'm okay with improv, except sometimes I just blank totally and it sucks.
Right. Yeah, like the whole thing with improv is like you just don't think about it, you just do it.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes things come out wrong or really, really stupid.
Yeah, like.
And then if you have a good improv person working with you, then that's really good because they can just bounce off of what you said.
Yeah,
then
it's all about chemistry.
Yeah, it can correct your track and get you set back into what you're wanting to do.
Which is, a lot of your stuff is like very short form though. It's like very improv. Also, it's not even like, well, when you record it's improv, but like, you have a certain editing style to your stuff. Very
I've noticed
absurd.
Yeah, my editing style is, because I don't know. I record my videos long. Any video I record is usually like 5 or 10 minutes. But sometimes I'm able to just, without like adding those stupid speed up things to where it's just like Alvin and the Chipmunks ×3. I just take out whatever I don't want to use. Even sometimes where I'm talking, I'll take it out and just shorten it to like the funny parts until something happens. I'll take 10 minutes of video and turn it to 1 minute and 30 seconds. People are like, why are your videos so short? I'm like, if I uploaded a video that was 2 seconds longer than this, you'd say it's too long. So don't even tell me it.
Yeah.
You know? Because everybody thinks they know what's best until they try it for themselves. And they're like, well, fuck, this is a lot harder than I thought. Because if I make a video that's 5 minutes long in 4K, it takes a long time to export it and an even longer time to upload it. Then versus if I do a 1 minute video in 4K, it doesn't take as long to export and upload, and it's still just as good because I take the best parts without all the silence or other stupid bullshit in it, and it still gets the point across of what I wanted to do or what I was doing.
Yeah.
Which a lot of people don't get that. They'll just, like, I was watching this video the other day. It was from this professional company. Do you know what like dip painting things are? Like where you can take like a piece of like a example, like a phone case, and they have this thin sheet of something on a water, and then they put it through it, and then it's transferred onto it.
Yeah, I've seen it, stuff like that before, but what's up?
I was watching this video. It was like from a company. It was 6 minutes long, and I was like, okay, it's going to be a compilation. The first 4 minutes of it was just like them laying the sheet on the water. That was like 2 minutes, and then the rest of it was this guy like trying to just get one wrinkle out of it, and he made it worse. And then another 2 minutes was them like spraying the activator on it, and then 30 seconds of them actually putting the thing in, and then one picture of the final product in 6 minutes and 30 seconds. The actual thing they needed was just like show the sheet before, lay it down, show the activation, show it getting dipped, do a full walk around of it when it's done, and then maybe 2 high-res pictures of it. You could have had a 1 minute and 30-second video at tops, and it'd have been just fine.
Right.
Sorry, that was a tangent, but that's just something I wanted to say about video length.
Yeah, coming from a guy whose average video length is 5 minutes or 6.
Yours?
Oh yeah, my videos are like 5 to 6 minutes each.
Yeah, mine are like, if it's not just like some random thing I recorded, they're like 2 to 4 minutes on average, I think.
Right. Well, YouTube is all about short form, really. Well,
yeah, but sometimes
really.
It seems like it should be, but it seems like anymore a lot of YouTubers have talked about like, oh, I have to make a fucking 20-minute video to make money on this. It's like, not if, I guess, to get noticed maybe, but if you have the fan base for it, you can make a whatever length short video and it'll do just fine.
Yeah, well, actually, you really got to start with short videos, and then like once you establish a fan base, you go with long videos. It all depends on the topic. If you're doing like short video comedy videos, like you do, like yeah. But if you're like doing commentary and like news or like intellectual debates, like that's got to be long, or like to convey a point. So
I would say a lot of times with my videos, I like to get a lot out in a short amount of time, just to get like, if anything, you can just rewatch the video if you don't understand it, whatever. But the quicker you get a message across, less time, the easier it is for, I don't know, like for the impact, I guess. Because if you say one thing in a 10-minute video that you want somebody to know, it's like, well, there's 9 minutes of my life that went away when you could just have 1 minute of information that gets the same point across.
yeah.
It's all about choosing your words, I guess. Because if you can just go on like this video is just going to be a bunch of my bullshit with 1 point. Because it's all just talking.
It's all, it's just shooting the shit, basically. I don't really have a narrative. This is just for people who want, like, background noise or to listen to this in the background. It's really...
Yeah.
Also, just everybody had the podcast. I gotta have my own podcast. Why can't I have my own podcast? Is basically the mentality.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Which, I mean, I have the means to, but this is just more experimental. Like, I literally were just like, hey, we're doing a podcast. And you're like, all right. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna frame you for murder, Nate. Okay.
Dude, no. You framed me for fucking child rape.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Let's not forget that. Well,
Yeah,
actually, let's forget that, but...
No, let's not forget that. So how's your child rapist career going? Besides your videos and stuff.
Check out Rape Lincoln on YouTube.com.
Oh, what is that?
What?
Is that like actually a thing? Oh no,
Yeah.
you just said like Punkinnonstop, but with like rape.
No.
Or is that a real thing? Rape Lincoln?
Yeah, it's a band.
Oh.
I may or may not have been in it and or shot and edited videos and managed the channel.
Oh.
Did I never
think
tell
my
you
narrative
that?
is going somewhere.
Did I never tell you that?
No.
Yeah. The identity of the band members is supposed to remain a secret, but I'm not in the band anymore. I just shoot and edit the videos, which we haven't done in a while.
Huh.
But yeah, they write their own lyrics and their own music, and we perform them. We used to perform them live in the living room with like full setup and everything, or in the garage.
So you had like a band of it. I didn't even know. Like, I know you play music, but I didn't know you were like in a band or did a band thing.
Yeah, I was always either ukulele or bass guitar, and my character's name was Skullfuck.
Oh.
If you think this is improv, it's not. Like it's an actual thing.
Like, I believe you.
Like, trigger warning if somebody's actually looking this up. All of the lyrics are very fucked up and vulgar. Like you think Filthy Frank is bad? This shit'll make you want to go to church.
Well, like, it's just. I'm assuming the main theme of these lyrics involve rape. Oh God! Just this trigger warning before the start of this podcast is going to be stupid.
Just like a 30-page long list of shit. Oh, God.
If you don't want your fee-fees hurt, don't listen. That's basically what it's going to be.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know how I never told you that before. I guess because I don't talk about it a lot because it's inappropriate as shit. The music is really catchy, and as fucked up as the lyrics are, they're still very well thought out. Like, a lot of time went into this shit.
Rape, well thought out. What a great combination.
Well,
no, I know.
I guess that sounds bad. It's not like planning out a rape for someone. It's just comedy, dark humor lyrics about different shit.
Yeah,
I'd say the majority of it is rape. Like, one of our most popular songs is called Big Pumpin'.
Oh my God. All right, well, I might have to sample this in the podcast now.
All right, yeah. The main chorus lyric for that one is "Big pumping in your tight asshole." So,
I swear to God, if this is somehow made up, I'm gonna kill you.
I wish it were at this point. It's not.
To confirm this before I like throw rape Lincoln, like Lincoln, as in,
like Abraham Lincoln. Yes, that's the thing, is it's Abraham Lincoln, but he's dead while also immortal and has a huge penis and rapes people.
Oh, rape Lincoln and the skull fuckers.
Skull fuckers. Yeah.
Well, that is you.
Which one?
Oh, that's just you.
There's an interview with Nasty Nate, which is me as Filthy Frank. So
oh, geez.
That's the only time I'm like unmasked in a video. So
what
I haven't been in them.
Fine. This is like a proto, like, from the looks of it, with all the masks and shit. It's like a proto gothic black metal band.
Kind of, but it's just rock/metal themed. Rape's Ballad is probably one of the only really different song, because it starts off with I'm just gonna keep saying Rape because I'm not gonna say his name. It just starts off with Rape playing electric organ in the garage and singing over that.
Oh, I'm just gonna list. I'm just gonna list some of the titles of these fucking songs. All right, Big Pumpin'. You gonna get raped in jizz covered aliens? .mv4. You didn't bother changing the fucking format in the title. Drugs.
That was some of the ones that were uploaded where I recorded them and then I let the guitarist take them and edit or upload them. Some of them I did. So, but I did shoot almost all of them except for one session.
That makes sense. Yeah. Oh my God.
Jizz Covered Aliens is another good catchy one. Jizz Covered Aliens took me away. Jizz Covered Aliens want me to stay. Jizz Covered Aliens rape my ass.
Jesus Christ. Oh, this is a great discovery.
This is groundbreaking. I forget that I'm a part of that.
New Year's Eve Rape Lincoln concert preview.
Yeah. We did an acoustic show where it was just the guitar player and Rape. I don't know if he was Just Covered Alien was guitar player for our first performance, and then Skullfuck was also in that, and then the drummer was he was painted like the Joker, but he was also wearing like a Canadian themed outfit where it was like one of those hats with the things over the ears and a flannel jacket, and over his eyes he had yellow stars of David, so he was the Canadian Juker.
Oh my god. Oh, what the fuck?
I'm sorry, I didn't expect it to go on this.
No, this is fine. This is fucking grade A fucking shit. Like, I didn't know about this, and I'm looking at this in awe, and I have to listen to this soon. What the fuck is this?
Oh, it's like you might think you're gonna be like, oh god, this is gonna be like really bad, but it is, but it's
It
like,
seems
they
fun.
write it's fun in a very dark way, but the music is really good, and the vocals are like, it's not singing, it's not singing, it's not screaming. Some of it's singing, but I don't know, it's its own fucking genre. It's just rape.
It's just a music genre, rape. Like, oh, Jesus Christ, very nice.
Yeah.
Ass
And I
man,
don't know,
Rape Lincoln shot the end of Rape Lincoln. What a butchered, like, horrible title.
What was that one called?
Ass man, parentheses.
Oh, I know,
rape.
Ass Man. I'm an ass man. What?
Oh, that's just the fucking, that's Billy Gunn's theme.
What?
I'm an ass man. Like, never mind. I'll check
Oh
that
yeah,
out
I know.
later.
Okay, no, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Or Mr. Ass. What else
Some
is
of
there
the
to
other
talk about?
characters. I don't know. I'll just say, if you've met my dad. My dad was a short character in one of these. His name was. You're gonna die at this one. Ulysses Ass Grope.
Oh, great! What a name! Oh, what?
What a day to be on the internet, am I right, folks?
Blue Shades is subscribing to Rape Lincoln and the Skullfuckers.
And
Oh, I'm an idiot. I just got why. Like, what? It's supposed to be Abe Lincoln, and I thought, like, oh, Rape Lincoln. Like, wait, it's just a pun.
No, it is a pun. Yes.
Yeah. I didn't
Yeah.
get that. I was just like, oh, Rape Lincoln. I thought it was some, like, avant-garde kind of name. I'm like, no, it's just a pun. Like,
No,
oh,
if you
God.
see his outfit that he's wearing, he usually wears some long black thing, a stove hat, and has a painted on face with painted on, or extra like a fake mustache and beard shit.
Yeah, I'm still on the page, and I see his icon as, like, him frowning.
I don't know, but there also might be a Facebook page. I'm not 100%. If there was and it's not up, it got taken down by Facebook. So,
Oh my god. Oh, what the fuck is this shit?
I don't know the fate of Rape Lincoln currently, because the guitar player may or may not be moving out of state within the next month, from what I've heard. So, and he's the one who, Rape writes most of the songs, but they write together when they write mostly. So they write the lyrics and the music as one. And I don't know, it's been a while it's been at least over a year since we've recorded anything, because the last one was like the Nasty Nate Rape Lincoln interview.
Yeah, I see that. It's about a year ago.
Had to been over a year ago, I think.
I want to look at it real quick. Yeah. January 5th, 2016.
Shit.
So this was like, yeah, this was before we met, actually.
Yeah, a little bit before, yeah.
Yeah, because
'Cause
that
then my
semester
first-
started.
Yeah, my first project for that class, I was the same character. Actually, no, my last one for that was, like the class before that, that was my character that I was in the beginning and end of it. It was the Carmen Castro video.
Yeah, and everybody did the Carmen Castro thing.
which is what made me become friends with DJ, because I loved the way it was like shot and edited and everything. Actually,
Yeah.
so if it wasn't for that video and video prompt, I wouldn't be talking here with you right now. Because I became friends with DJ, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, me and my friend Blue Shades do videos and shit." And then when I was in class with you, when she took your attendance, you're like, "Oh yeah, DJ says hi," and I was sitting like in our normal spots, and I just look over you, and I was like, "You mean DJ, like DJ Gimmick?" And you're like, "Yeah," and then I was like, "Oh shit." And then was it the same day as when the Death Grips photo was taken?
No, because that was like way after. Because we didn't talk until like maybe 2 or 3 weeks later.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was
We
like,
didn't talk a lot.
no, because I didn't go to class a lot.
Yeah, and then when you were there, I wasn't, and vice versa for like
Yeah.
for like the last 3 months of that class. I think we started really talking in that class because every time we were watching videos, it was just me and you saying very inappropriate shit about them during it.
Yeah, that's generally how it went. Just us talking shit about other people's stuff.
And then I remember that one day when you just did an amazing shit post session
Oh,
in class.
oh
Which you
yeah.
can see in like my first day of the vlog. I had you do it again. You're like, "Are you requesting a shit post?"
Are you requiring a shit post number like whatever I went on? Oh god. I made a page for that whole concept and just never posted there, which is funny. Like that's a shit post within itself.
I think I followed that page if it's on Facebook.
Yeah, it is. It's the Nick Fouch shit posting Emporium.
Okay, yeah.
Or
Yeah,
the
I think I did.
Nucko Fucko now. Which is really dumb.
Yeah, when I when I put your fucking contact in my phone when we were getting our IDs back from the first night of 4 Points, just like, dude, I don't have your number. I just have you on Facebook and shit. And you're like, "Oh, here you go. I'll type it in." And then I get my phone back, and I just see Nucko. And I'm
Oh,
like, good.
oh, I did type that. Yeah, I've been doing that for people lately with contacts.
I don't
I'm
know
just
if
like,
you're
Nucko.
still Nuck. Yeah, you're still Nucko in my phone. And your
Nucko,
picture's just a
Nucky.
random. Your picture's just a random like screenshot from one of the videos, I think.
Thank God. That's pretty good. I'm not sure where else to go in this podcast.
Let's see. Did you want to talk about anything music-wise other than Rape Lincoln?
Sure. Like, what do you have? Oh yeah. Like, or you suggest something.
All right, you can cut this little part out if you want to, if we don't go with it. But would you want to like destroy 21 Pilots on a podcast?
Oh yes.
All right, this could be interesting. Oh yeah. Oh man. Where do we start?
How like they're just fucking pseudo indie bullshit, and they're just like every other pop act, but just trying to be different, and they're gonna fade into obscurity in like years.
Hopefully soon. Sorry for that trigger warning to any boyfriend's girlfriend that is currently in their teenage years, because I know that's a popular demographic there.
It's popular with young people.
Yeah, older people are like, the fuck. But let's see. We could do some lyric analysis here. Let's just say first song. I think the only song that I will destroy is Heathens. Where to begin? Well, let's just say this. My favorite part is the end.
Yeah.
Not the last part. No, the fucking end when it's done. And if you're listening to the radio station, which the local station that plays that song back to back is Q97.7. If it's 6:55 and we play Heathens, you goddamn better believe it's coming on at 7.
Nice.
But is it, Nick? Is it nice?
No, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, context. He hates the word nice with every fiber of his being.
All right, we'll go on a tangent, just a quick one, because anytime I'll spend a lot of time on something, be really excited about it, I'll send it to somebody or show it to somebody, and all they say is nice, which is like, did you even read it? Did you even watch it? All you said is nice. and everyone everywhere says it on everything, because like all these companies that like my photos and shit, like my designs, they'll just be like nice, and then the even more cringe one is where they try to avoid it, to where it's like noise, and it's like, ugh.
You're like, oh, you barely tried. You changed one letter.
Exactly. I'm like, one letter change makes me hate you just as much. But back to cancer. Did I say 21 Pilots wrong? Lyric analysis. Let me pull up the fucking lyrics here for y'all, just so I can go through a little thing here. Because the first part of that song is actually shit. It's like, I am a lover of most all music except for newer rap, because it's bitches, drugs, and money, and you're pushed to start cars. Sorry. And newer country, because it's about girls, trucks, dip, camo, and fucking pigs. So let's see. Sorry. I'm getting triggered. I'm sorry.
Nice tangent you gave yourself. Shout out to Jace and Brandon and all the fucking normies that'll sing Heathens and 21 Pilots with them when they're fucking ukulele. Fucking normies.
All right, so the first the first chorus is just like saying, all my friends are heathens, take it slow, wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves, because I guess they get triggered easily. You don't know the half of the abuse. Then that repeats again. And then the first line, any 21 Pilots song I've heard, there's not really singing. It's either, what did I fucking say to you? Mumbling, to where it sounds like he's like calling his grandma from the corner of a party, to where he's like really scared and wants to go home and needs a ride, but he doesn't want any of his friends to hear it. So the first line of the song is, the first part is, welcome to the room of people who have rooms of people that they loved one day docked away. But it sounds more like, welcome to the room of people who have rooms of people who they love one day docked away. And it's just like, pause, hold on. Could you say that like a little bit clearer? Maybe add a couple of words other than rooms of people to that?
It's just the pop hook. Like, I'm gonna use the same word and try and twist it into like some. Nick talks about songwriting when he doesn't know shit.
Yeah, I've wrote songs, not like granted, their songs are catchy, doesn't mean they're good. That goes for a lot of music. A lot of 80s stuff like that is like that too, but or any genre or years. And then next line, I understand it, but it like, I'm gonna break it apart. Just because we check the guns at the door doesn't mean our brains will change from hand grenades. The main part of that is, if somebody doesn't want to change, they're not going to, and sometimes even if they want to, they can't. So if they take the guns away, it's going to take away a little bit of the urge to use them, or the ability to. So
Analyzing 21 Pilots.
Oh yeah, let's see. Then I'm just going to go through this. There's like two more parts of the song, and the one is just going to be trigger warning to the max. Next one is another repetition of bullshit that you can't understand the lyrics. The words, they all start off with, you're loving on the psychopath sitting next to you. You're loving on the murderer sitting next to you. You'll think, how did I get here? Sitting next to you, question mark. Let's see. It's just saying like, I was an ordinary person, but now I have more money than you because I write shit songs and girls think I'm hot. Agree to disagree, or agree because it's true?
Agree because it's true.
Any post I see, it's not like, oh my god, their music's so good. It's
to
just
be
like,
honest, like, I have not heard. I've only heard Heathens and then that one song about being stressed out. Like, that is the only.
That's called Stressed Out.
Oh, never mind. Yeah.
Or is it? No. I think it's actually Blurry Face. Sorry, it's like, I call it Stressed Out, but it's Blurry Face.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's just one more part of this song that I would like to say is, we don't deal with outsiders very well. They say newcomers have a certain smell. yeah, I trust issues, not to mention. That's not like, yeah, trust issues. No, it says, yeah, comma, I trust issues. So he trusts issues or he has trust issues.
That that's confusing as all shit.
Yeah, because he was
Like,
probably like, I don't know. But the next one is the line that just gets me all rustled, gets my Jimmy Johns all rustled. They say they can smell your intentions. You can't smell someone's intentions. You, you, you can sense them. You can read them. Like, oh, I can tell that guy's going to do something, but you can't smell them.
but Nate, it's a metaphor. It means something
I was told
artistically.
I was told the same thing by my girlfriend. It's a metaphor. I don't care if it's a metaphor. It's fucking dumb.
Yeah, it is. It sounds stupid. I can smell your intentions.
What's the other song where I just want to point out one thing at the end? It's like I've been thinking too much.
Uh,
Uh, it's something like that. Is that the actual name of the song? Oh no, it's called Ride. Uh, that song is very catchy, admitted, but there's one part in the end, or in some of it, where he says, "I've been thinking too much about me," or is it "help me"? Okay, I thought it was about me, but I'm gonna say that first. When you listen to it, if you don't know the words, it sounds like I've been thinking too much about me. But he doesn't say about, he doesn't say bout. It sounds like out me. The lyric is actually help me. Wow. Either way, it
fuck.
doesn't sound like help me.
Out me.
Yeah, it's
Out
just
me.
like I've been thinking too much out me. Unless he's saying help, but he's like yelping like a dog getting hit. Help me.
Well,
That's how it sounds.
oh,
Sorry to talk shit on anybody's music. I don't like to do that, but that's just
it's
one band that when it comes on, it makes me verbally, or not verbally, physically in my chest upset to where I get so, just so mad. And I don't even know why.
it's just the whole.
It's one of those things that like everybody and their dog loves them for whatever fucking reason.
It's normie shitty pot. It's people that are like, this band's doing something different. It
Oh, dude,
appeals to their.
this shirt's only $10. I'm gonna buy 10 of them.
There's actually like a good, not even a good reason, but there's like I know there's like a very uh in depth reason why people like 21 Pilots.
Well, I
For
get
their
it
music.
because like you can like whatever you want. Just in my opinion, I don't see why people like them because all their songs sound the same. He doesn't sing. It's just all like not baby talk, but baby talk. I've heard a couple of their older songs that are actually okay. It's like on the album where it looks like from a distance, looks like two old people standing in front of a white wall. There's a couple songs from that album that are actually like well structured songs with like guitar and shit to where it's not just garbage piano riffs and gun sound effects.
Yeah, and just appealing to the mainstream pop
I guess
sound.
so.
We're trying to be. I don't know. I don't know that much about 21 Pilots other than like they just generally make me angry when I have to listen to them.
Exactly. I didn't mean this to go off on such a huge tangent. It was just something to talk about, but and I don't like to hate on people's music because I know not everybody likes my music, and probably same with you or with anybody for that matter.
Yeah, it's all subjective. It's just a matter of like it's so popular, it's easy to hate, and there's like reasons like
Yeah, I don't hate it because like I'm a hipster or something like that. Like it's too mainstream.
you
Like
just don't enjoy it.
I just don't enjoy it, and it's the thing that upsets me about it is it's so popular, and I don't understand why. Because I like a ton of music, and some of it I can see why it's not popular, and then some of it I see why it's popular. But this one I don't get it. It's all the same, and
Right.
it's all just like you take like a simple beat and repeat it throughout the entire song, add one catchy chorus, and you make $1 million.
Like simple, and that's why they love it.
Yeah, it's a lot
Or
of
why
times
people
simple
love it.
sells. Like an example of a good way of doing that is like the Ramones. I don't know how you feel about the Ramones, but
I love the Ramones. Well, punk generally is simple, like due to the
yeah,
fact.
punk in general is really simple. It's the same riff, but it's so full. It's such a full sound, and there's so much going on. It just pulls you in. It makes you want to just like, I don't know, just makes you want to rock along with it. And then the lyrics are relatable to a lot of people more than just like saying rooms of people 6 times.
Yeah, it's a sense of minimalism. With
Yeah, simple
21
sells,
Pilots.
but sometimes when simple sells, it shouldn't.
Yeah, no, I understand that. It's just it's very easily consumable, and it's like wow. But like, what I hate about it mostly is when people try to dig deeper into it.
Yeah,
I don't like. This is just as bad as like criticizing somebody's like music taste and calling them bad for it. But like I'll like attempt to denote the artistic merit of like 21 Pilots because I don't see them with heavy artistic intent. I don't see what they do as like
symbolism,
very as what?
like symbolism or something, where they're trying to
Oh
say
no,
a
like
message.
yeah, a message or like they're actually like they're actually contributing to like the I guess the macrocosm of like music culture. It's so like we're doing this not just for money, but like yeah, people love us and we have like a true influence on music, in which they do, unfortunately, due to their popularity. But like from what I've heard, I don't. There's nothing special about them. Like they're not gonna change, or they're not gonna be as popular as they are unless they come out with something really seminal or something good.
Yeah, but either way, no matter what they come out with, it's gonna sell just due to how popular they are.
Yeah.
Which
Or
I don't know. I just can't wrap my head around it.
they're
And
kind
it
of
seems
they sound edgy to me. I have to actually give it a listen, but like yeah.
yeah, like it seems like that. Like with their lyrics, it's I guess I'll do an example. Like some bands write really, I just say artists, like newer pop artists have like a whole team of people write them a song, and there's a total of like one verse and then like 3 choruses, and it's somehow stretched out and it sells a ton. And that was written by like a ton of people. With them, it could be like that, or it's obviously 2 people that don't have much much writing skill, in my opinion, to write a bunch of songs, and it just is what it is. But then there's like the infamous pairing of Freddie Mercury from Queen with Bohemian Rhapsody. That was all written by him, one person, and it's like one of the most fucking famous songs of all time, you know? And it's still like a testament to time, even if you like it or not. It's still like one person wrote this, and millions of people love it and have loved it for years.
It's
And then
timeless.
this one, yeah, it's timeless. And then this stuff is like 2 people wrote it. All the songs are the same, and for some reason, the same amount of people seem to like it for whatever reason. When there's 90% less effort taken and executed.
There is a timeless factor due to quality, and maybe there will be a timeless factor to one of 21 Pilot songs, but I know you didn't necessarily reference Ghostwriters with like that.
Oh yeah, I know. I was thinking Ghostwriters because some of them are like that. For like
yeah.
one.
Now I have a particularly different stance on Ghostwriters, as like I don't mind it because in reality, like, who cares?
Yeah, like if a ghostwriter writes a song for somebody and the song is really good, then it's like, hey, this is a good song. It kind of sucks that that person that I loved didn't write it, but either way, they performed it and blew the fucking roof off, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I just think it's better if that person that does it that you like wrote it, or even if you don't like them and they make a good song, at least they wrote it, you know? Like, they took their time and passion into it, other than just like, oh, I'll pay you to write a song for me about something, you know?
Right. It's so. I'm not against ghostwriters, but we're also like an hour in, so might want to call it.
Yeah, I was gonna say we should probably call it soon. I just wanted to go off
I'm
on
just
that last
looking
thing,
at this wavelength, like what the fuck.
and I didn't expect it to go that long on 21 Pilots, but I just wanted something else to talk about, so we have more variety other than like 4 Points film.
And then
Rape
YouTube,
Lincoln
and then Rape Lincoln.
Yeah, it was like 4 Points, YouTube, and then Rape Lincoln. I just wanted something else in there.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Just a shooting the shit music
Yeah.
part right
If anything,
there.
we can do another one that we can actually like plan out a little more. So
Yeah,
it's less
I enjoy
stuff
the
messing around.
improv of this, but that's up to other people too.
Well, I mean that too. We can just have a set points of things, and then we can still tangent on shit, but just more of a structured for like, okay, we have to get through these,
Yeah,
and then maybe things as we go. But because if you don't add things as you go, then it comes to not stale, but just like
forced.
yeah, very forced.
Yeah, it comes off like that. But this has been Masters of the Internet, the shittiest podcast with the most pompous name ever. I'm Blue Shades, and this was Punkinnonstop.
And I hope you enjoyed episode 1. Subscribe to both of us if you're not, and check out my shirt store and videos, and to give me a reason not to.
Subscribe for more white power podcasts. I hate blacks. No blacks. Don't want them. Don't need them. Fuck them.
I don't know if you're cutting that out or not.
No, I'm not.
All right.
Need a white America. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, that's enough.
All right.